Yo.
Hello.
Hello. There's two of us this time. Just two of us. So far, at least, anyway.
So
Me.
far, yes.
So, yeah. So far. I need to catch up. So here I am. I may be a little low energy. It's getting light. I've already done a Phasmophobia stream over on our Ferredoxin channel. It's getting late. Yeah, I'm tired. But,
Yeah,
um,
but that's fun.
you guys are all so far ahead of me, and the rest of the week I'm going to be super busy. Most likely. So who knows? I don't know. I'm hoping I'll have time to do some more during the week, but who knows? So just in case, I thought of course. Thanks, phone. Thank you. Yeah. Um, I thought maybe it would be a good idea to get a stream in first. So here I am. Um, hopefully, uh, going to catch up. You said you're level 44 now.
Yes, level 44.
It's incredibly unhelpful.
Well, I've been doing stuff, so
Yeah, I know. Yes, you have.
I've been working hard.
Hard is and working even for that matter.
Yeah,
I don't
even
know if
then.
either of those things are true. Um,
I don't know.
okay, so I am here to speak to Modi. Apparently, we are now. Well, I am now at least. Finally, catching up to the others. In a position where I can do dungeons. I did three, I think, in the last stream. Progress is being made, basically.
Yeah, and you ended up doing the dungeons with like AI, which is so not as fun.
They didn't talk back to me like you guys. I mean, there was a lot less bullying involved. And they
Yeah, it's
did the
fine.
job. I am. Shut up, platypus. Why are you not in bed? We thought you'd gone to bed, honestly. Um. So yeah. Yeah. We did the first dungeon together. You did that with me, you guys. We had a team of four. We let
Yeah,
platypus tag along for some reason. Don't know why. Um. And yeah. But yeah, the two I've done since then are I did with the eyes because you all abandoned me. You probably are in bed, aren't you? But you're awake. You're awake. Go to sleep.
you're just getting through it so slowly because you're actually like looking at the story, and I'm basically skipping cutscenes now when I go through it. So
Well, for two reasons. One, I am streaming it, and some people might be interested in the story. Two, I'm not actually retaining much of the story because it's not that interesting at the moment. Um, um, but again, that's. I don't think that's the reason I'm particularly slow. It's the fact that I don't have all day to play on this.
no, it's definitely you being slow. No other
Um,
reason.
I'd love to see what the hours, game time hours differences between myself and you.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Luckily for you. Platypus, I'm not slow. I'm busy. That's the thing. I'm busy. I'm busy. Work to do, streaming on two channels. It's just being just generally amazing. It takes a lot of effort. You wouldn't know obviously, but being amazing takes a lot of effort. Um,
Oh my god. I'm doing a cool like shooting thing in the golden saucer right now.
this is where the downfall of whatever your character's name is, Ferrer Monks, was it, or something? What
Yeah.
what is the story behind that anyway? Um,
Well, Farah is kind of my name, and then
oh
I
yeah,
just randomly picked a second name. So
Monks is the one you went to. Don't mean he's
no, it
saying.
isn't monks. It's not like there's no N. It's mocks
Oh, is it Marks? Oh, okay. I've been reading it as
because I'm
monks.
constantly mocking you. So
That is true, and it's very ironic because if anyone should be doing the mocking here, it's me. I'm the one with the skills.
I don't think so.
It's true. Platypus, who says I
Oh,
even wanted to help me? Who says I even need her help?
I mean, you definitely do need my help.
I mean,
I will let him suffer, don't worry.
the only thing
I'm
that's
too...
what makes me suffer is you guys. You guys make me suffer just by existing.
Weirdly rude. Okay, got full points in the shooting range thing again.
How many times have you done it?
Once before now. And I got full points that time as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Must be easy then. Must be easy.
It's fun. It's really fun. It's kind of like you know that VR game that they made with the Until Dawn
Oh
characters?
yeah.
You know where you're on like the roller coaster and you have to shoot like things? But so it's like that, you're on like a kind of roller coaster track and there's targets that pop up and you shoot them.
Okay, yeah.
It's really fun.
I see. This again. This is as my point was about to the point I was trying to make before I got distracted by your name. This is the downfall of Ferredoxin. Should be saving the world. Instead, she's messing around on the shooting range. That seems like very much something like you would do.
I've already saved more of the world than you. I'm ahead of you.
I mean, slightly. Probably with double the game time. Platypus, what do you mean some form of help? What is that supposed to mean? Some form of help?
Just in his life, he needs help. Like, that's true.
I need help finding better friends. Unbelievable.
He said I was your friend.
I mean, I defer back to the name of my previous Final Fantasy stream, which was something along the lines of catching up with my friends, to my friends, and Ferredoxin. You were listed separately. Because I don't like you. I should have said Ferredoxin and Platypus. Should have put Platypus in there as well, since you're both bullies. Where am I even going now? Do I even know where I'm going? Go to the Waking Sands in Vesper Bay. Okie dokie.
Oh, you better learn how to get there, because you will be there quite a lot.
I feel like I've already been there.
Yeah, probably. I feel like I felt like the last like 20 hours of the game has just been me going to Vesper Bay.
Oh really? 20
Where?
hours. Have I even been playing it for 20 hours?
No. Maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration.
No. I think you're just backtracking now because you're slowly revealing how many hours you've really put into this.
I don't know what I'm going. What am I doing?
In life or in the game?
Just in the game. Platypus, I was telling him about the deep dungeon and that it was fun. But
Yeah, I mean, can I just say I'm the one who needs help, and yet you two apparently only got to level or floor, whatever you want to call it, 15 out of 100. That is
yeah, well,
lame. That is lame. You
it's
should
meant to
be
take a while.
no. You should be embarrassed. Both of you embarrassed.
Okay, we'll see how far you get on your own because we're all going to refuse to play with you now. So
I'm not going in there. I don't care. I didn't even know it existed until you told me. I'll go in with Sheena, and then she can revive me by smacking me over the head with a book if I die.
oh, I should show Sheena though.
She would love that because she really enjoys the dungeons.
She might have unlocked it like on her own. I just found it randomly, like so by running around.
To be fair, she may have because she's.
That is true.
Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Thankfully, nobody actually listens to you guys. Nobody does. Nobody.
This is such a boring thing to say, but I tied my fringe has grown so much in the last few weeks because I haven't cut it in a while that I've actually been able to tie it up for the first time in ages, and it's so nice to not have hair in my face.
Where do I go with this?
You're like trying to find some way to insult me with this, but it's not possible.
I
This is
mean, I mean, I'm just trying to find something to even say about it. I mean,
just congratulate me. That's all you need to do, really.
oh, okay. Congratulations on doing your hair. Is this not a thing that
No,
most
it's like the
people?
opposite of that. But,
Either way, either way. Um, if
but thank you.
nobody,
I
no worries.
appreciate it.
I keep responding, Platypus, because um, I'm just a nice person. I would feel rude if I ignored you. So um, I'm just nice. I'm just nice like that. You're welcome.
You're desperate for our approval, really.
Oh, absolutely. I imagine you can practically smell the desperation.
Yeah,
Um,
even from
yeah,
all the way over here.
totally not awkward then. I'm never awkward. Um, never, never. Why do I not use sprint? I need to use sprint more. I used to use sprint more. For some reason, I just kind of started forgetting about it.
I use sprint all the time because I feel like I'm so slow now when I'm not. But also, um, on my archer class, I got an action, a spell, whatever, that improves my speed. Like,
Nice.
so I can kind of like, it's not as fast as sprinting. It's kind of like mostly as fast, I think.
Mostly as fast. Okay.
But so I can like nearly always just be sprinting a little bit now.
That's quite good.
But also I have a chocobo.
I was gonna say, I don't think you even need these anymore, do you? These sprint things, because you've got a mount.
Yeah, you can't use that everywhere though.
How can you not? Lame.
No, like you can't use it in some cities and stuff.
Mm.
Oh, I think I have a quest now to train my chocobo in combat.
Oh, really? You probably maybe you could take it into the dungeon with you, because you obviously need help in that dungeon, don't you?
Because me and Platy have been seeing like chocobos fight everywhere. But
Yeah, well, it sounds like you need
yeah,
all the help you can get.
no, but that's true. Yeah, like in dungeons, the sprint is handy as well. Or like
Yeah,
it's just easier to get around places. Like, also it takes a few seconds to kind of like summon your chocobo, you know. So it's not always
because you got a
like
slow.
if you're only going short distance, it's like sometimes it's quicker to just sprint.
You obviously just got a slow chocobo.
Yeah. I kind of want to speed up my chocobo if I can.
Tataru, hello Tataru. What have you got for me? Oh, please don't sing, for God's sake. Thank God this isn't actually voiced over.
I've done a lot of dancing quests.
Oh God.
Okay, so I can fight with my chocobo now.
Cool, that was easy. I don't run away from enemies, Platypus. I face them head on, from a distance, possibly hiding behind something, but still head on. Did you just sing me a song and then tell me to fuck off, Tataru? Is that what I just read, basically?
I kind of love that though.
If anyone needs to be told to fuck off, it's the person who's singing. Head on while carrying is the smartest way to go head on, dude. Don't draw attention to yourself. It's the tactic of a genius. Just take notes. You should take notes whenever I'm doing anything. You should always have a pen and paper with you.
You're so awful.
There's a lot of wisdom to be gained from hanging around me, that's all I'm saying. Okay. Speak with the scion of the seventh dawn. Well, where is that? It is still here, apparently. Is it? It's down here. I knew that. Let me in. Of course you would, dude. Don't pretend that you wouldn't. You're actually quite good at it at the moment. You're missing all these pearls of wisdom that I'm offering you. I can guarantee you Ferredoxin's scribbling down as we speak.
I'm really not. Just so you know.
Denial, denial, denial. It's fine.
How do I take things out of the hotbar?
I have no
So
idea.
you're the adventurer of whom I've heard
Oh,
so
I've got
much.
voiceovers. Hold on a moment.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the voice acting for this platypus. It doesn't come across as very natural, does it? I'm not saying I
We
can
are
do a
the
better job,
Scions
but
of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose.
are they more of a bane on the existence of Eorzea than Ferremox? Doubt it.
Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent
don't
takes
even know what you're
various
saying.
forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Yep, I have. Usually when Ferredoxin's talking. So it isn't quite inexplicable. But definitely a sudden loss of consciousness.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
No. No, I haven't.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to
Yeah, the
pass
voice
through the
acting is not
walls of a
very nice.
man's soul
It's really not.
and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you.
Figured out the hotbar thing, so no one has to panic anymore.
I will cease panicking immediately.
It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
Thanks.
That's right. I too possess the Echo.
Well, congratulations, Minfilia.
With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent.
So I have to go and kill some primals, is basically what the gist of this is. That makes sense. I do seem to remember in the beta, probably. I had to kill Ifrit.
Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental
Remember
in
for
dealing
yourself.
with the primal threat.
Don't
Without
spoil the
it,
game
we cannot hope to save the realm.
God damn it,
with your
memories.
memories.
God damn it, memories. Stop it. Stop it. Not the spoilers.
I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was
Yeah, I
that
was
first
trying
brought
to
you to
think,
Eorzea.
like how far we got in the beta when we were playing it, because I was remembering like the dungeon, like the last dungeon that we did when I was like level 40, and I was like, this feels familiar to me.
I don't actually know. I don't know whether we were even at the same point, whether you progressed further than me. It seems unlikely it'd be the other way around. But I don't know. I do remember we started in Uldar. I remember spending quite a bit of time in Gridania. I also remember spending quite a bit of time in Limsa as well. So
But I firmly believe that the power we possess
yeah,
was given to us for a purpose.
we got a fair way, I think.
Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Lend me your money. Fair swap. Oh, apparently the voice acting ends here and I have to read from now on. Budget cuts. Oh, I hate it when someone hands something to someone else in a game and there's actually nothing there. Or when the camera's out of shot because they can't be bothered putting in a piece of paper. What the hell? It was a piece of paper. Surely you could have managed that.
Oh, I died.
Yeah, you probably did, saving up on the voice acting already. You died? What did you die on?
I was trying to fight with my chocobo, but I couldn't fight for some reason.
This is what happens when I'm not here to save you.
Well, in fairness, I was just like in a menu, like while something was hitting me, so I don't know.
It seems like something you would do. Can you imagine the real life version of that? Like someone's just hitting you, just looking at your phone while someone hits you. Hold on a minute, I'm going through the menus here. I'll fight you back in a second, and there's just no, punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a Square Enix game, for a Final Fantasy game, yeah, I feel like they've skimped out on the budget for certain things here that I would not have expected them to. Voice acting being chiefly among those things. It's not a game breaker or anything; it just takes you out of it a little bit. Like maybe we should be grateful they didn't bother add in a voiceover for everything.
Yeah, I do think in games like they should either do it all or like, okay, I get maybe not voice acting stuff like while you're actively running around, but if there's a cutscene,
Yeah,
then it should be either voice acted or not.
yeah. Like I don't. Yeah, if it's like conversation that pops up just because you're in proximity, then fair enough. But if you've actively spoken to someone, then whatever they say should be voice acted, which has been the way for ages now, right? Has it not?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, at least all the main story stuff. I don't want to hire a retainer. Go away. No, I'm busy. I'm busy.
I don't think you can hire a retainer anyway.
Good, good. That makes it even more simple, doesn't it? I have to say that, right? Another theme? Do I get some more voice acting?
I take it you will
I
help
do.
us.
Plug your ears, platypus.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
Main story stuff could have been voice acted. Side quests I get. Yeah, maybe side quest, but most side quests don't have a cutscene. They're just
But
talking to
come,
people, aren't they?
I
I
would
get that.
introduce you to your friends in the Order.
Yeah, it would just make more sense to at least have the main stuff, the main story stuff, voice acted. It would make more sense, you know, as the least. That there should be
Tell me, does the name Charlian ring any bells?
adding voice acting too.
It used to be one of Eorzea's
We
6
could just do the
city-states,
voice acting
and
for
was
it.
situated in the northwest of
Don't give
Aldenard.
any no, don't sign us up to that nonsense.
The Charlians were the keepers of wisdom, both
Or we
old
could
and
get
new. Their mastery over
we could get
magic and
Pirate
ether
to do
was
some voice acting for it. I
unsurpassed,
bet
and
he'd be good
even
at
the
it.
Garleans knew to fear them.
Oh yeah, imagine that we could get Pirate and Xeno between them with their accents. Easy, right? That's the thing now. We'll have to recruit them.
No, it was my idea though, so you don't get any credit or benefit from it. So forget I told you anything.
I mean, I doubt anyone would get any benefit from it.
You never know. Well, you're definitely getting no
Among their
benefit
number,
from it now.
there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea.
My hopes weren't high, to be fair.
When the realm began
Every
its
time I
descent into
glance at your
chaos,
stream,
and their
it just
countrymen
looks like
fled for the
you're
motherland,
talking
they
to the same
alone
person in the
chose
same
to remain
place
here.
for the
These
last like half
noble
an hour.
men and women were called the Archons.
Yeah, I just feel like I've been here for an age.
Those same brave souls stand before you now.
And
I
if
think
you...
I think I know how
The
to play
masked
with my
woman
chocobo
is
now.
Ida,
Good
and
job.
beside her is Papa Limo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Oh my god. Fuck me. The way she just said hello there. Oh, holy wow. Wow.
Welcome.
And that was no better. Oh.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the
It's
Desert.
actually kind of handy. The chocobo deals like a good bit of damage.
Welcome to the team.
Well, not a lot, but I mean,
Honestly, this is kind of how I see you guys when we all fight together. You're just like the pets that are doing a bit of fighting alongside me.
except
I never
we all deal
doubted
more
that
damage
you'd
than you,
come.
but okay.
You've just been around a bit longer than I have. It's fine, just because you're older.
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Yastola.
Okay, and you can earn like
Limsa
points for
Lominsa has the
chocobo
pleasure
stuff.
of being under her care.
Because you can set them to be healers. That's actually really handy as well.
That is handy, yeah. I like that.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
I have a question. Why is your name Urianger? It's very...
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
Oh my god, I wish I hadn't spoke. Oof. Is he some kind of poet?
The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
I feel like he's talking in slow motion as well.
At the Battle of
I like his
Carteneau,
glasses, though.
our leader was taken from us.
His
we
one
did not
redeeming
stray
feature is
from our
his
purpose.
glasses.
I mean, yeah.
We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Oh, you all take an age to say
Along
anything.
with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our
does.
endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm.
If you don't hurry up and talk, it will be tomorrow already. Get a shift on.
Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time,
And they all
I
talk
hope you
at,
will
like,
come
the
to think
exact
of
same
us as
pace
family.
well,
Yeah.
So there's like no.
That's what I mean. She's like, oh, for a brighter, for a brighter tomorrow. I was like, it's nearly tomorrow already. Will you hurry up? Because you're taking
But
forever to
without
say anything.
further ado,
That pose, I know, right? It's very Japanese, isn't it? That I think some of these, you can tell some of these things that sometimes when a game is developed in Japan just by the the poses that they do. I think Final Fantasy VII Remake has some of that. I remember Aerith and Tifa doing some sort of gestures that struck me as being very Japanese,
I would assign you your first task.
which is fair enough, but noticeable.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Never playing Final Fantasy VII. Have we not played Final Fantasy VII Remake, Platypus? Have we had this? We probably had this discussion before, haven't we?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
I need to keep going with that.
You do. Oh, it is a good game, dude. It is a good game. It's a little
We have
frustrating.
received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
It's a little frustrating if you're expecting a faithful remake. There are some divergences. I won't go into it any more than that for the sake of spoilers, but the game itself is good. It's fun, and I enjoyed it. I do want to play it again.
Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
It is going to be a trilogy. Yeah, the second one's out next winter, not this winter, so probably about a year or so from now. And then that's the second of 3, I believe. I don't mind if all 3 are full games without padding, which I mean it can be. It can be. There's no reason to think that it won't be. They've still got a lot to cover yet. So I guess it depends on what they skip, if anything, and what else they add, if anything.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emoja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
Worshippers. Oh, interesting pronunciation. The remake is, I don't know how many hours I put into it, but it's not a short game. It's a lengthy game, you know. It's not something you're gonna do in an evening, you know. It took me a while. I'd have to go back into the game probably to see what kind of hours I put into it, but it's a full-fledged, AAA game.
Yeah. It probably does depend as well, like, on how much you want to put into it. Like, it's something that you could just
If we
play
then
through
consider
and,
the objects that were taken, there
you
is
know,
no
not
room left for
explore
doubt.
and,
The crimes
like,
were
not pay
committed in the
attention to
name of a
stuff.
primal.
Yeah,
I guess.
that does make sense. Yeah, because I think there are some optional stuff and some
There's
things.
side quests and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. 20.
Yeah, I think I read somewhere. Yeah, I think it's like 20 to 25 hours or something. It's like
Yeah, probably depends on your play style. But that literally only takes you to the point where you leave Midgar. So
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
which is only a small part of the original game, isn't it? So
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of
I really want to
Ulda.
buy a house in this game.
you want to buy a house?
I'll never be able to do it in real life, so
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Ever at my service? Where were you with all the battles that I've been in then? What?
Yeah, I guess that's the same for any trilogy though, Cloudless. Like any, I don't know. I'm glad it's longer rather than shorter. I think.
Yeah, I can't deny. I get why some people see it as a cash grab. I do kind of understand, but I think if a remake is what you wanted, I think you'd have been disappointed if it had just been one game.
Yeah.
Because there's no way they would have made. A, I don't think they would have done all. It would have been yeah. If they'd made it all into one game, it would not be that long. They'd have had to cut a lot of content.
Yeah, and I think it's such a like good story, and there's such good characters and stuff that like I don't know. It would have been a waste, I think, to spend so much time on a remake and then just
Yeah.
not actually done it justice or
Yeah.
whatever.
Plus,
So.
how long would it have taken them to make it as well? Like, you know, and people were, I mean, begging for it for ages, haven't they? So you know, at
Yeah,
least
that's true.
we've had a whole game to play, and you know, to put us on until the rest of it. You know. Okay, I guess all the cutscenes are over. Thank the Lord. Are you not tempted to play the Tower Platypus? Did it not appeal to you? Interesting. Drive home. Were you a fan of? Were you a fan of the original? Huge fan. Ah, you still don't want to play it. Interesting. Interesting. Were you one of those people who wanted a remake, or were you never that fussed about a remake? Because some people aren't. Some people want things left as they are, and they're happy with their memories of it. I was one of those who was very much praying for a remake. Didn't really want them to change the story, mind you. Didn't mind them adding to it, but changing the direction of it, which just seems to be the way that they're heading. They seem to be setting it up so that, you know, hey, now we're not suddenly we are not tied to telling the exact same story that we told the first time. And then I'm like, well, is it a remake or not then? Because it's sounding more like not.
It is a remake though, and the original game still exists.
It does, but it's not what are you remaking? Because that game didn't exist. The game that you're remaking, it's a new game.
There's no way that they're changing it that much.
Wait, we'll see what happens when you get to the end. See if you still think that.
Okay.
That's all I'll say. You know, yeah. I can't say when you're still playing it. I'm just saying there are more than just minor changes being made. To some degree. Obviously, a lot of it is the same, but there's plenty there that's like, oh, this changes everything. Was there an option for turn-based? There what? I can't remember now. It's been a while since I played, but there was something that wasn't there something that was more more of a classic mode. Ferredoxin, you can probably answer this. This isn't the way I'm meant to go because you're playing it currently. I feel like there's some kind of classic mode. I mean, I'm not saying it's exactly like the original, but as close as you're going to get in modern day Final Fantasy, I think.
I just think like there's no good reason to have the combat.
Yeah, okay, we're asking the wrong person.
The combat of the original Final Fantasy, because it's not good, and it's like it was good for the time, you know, and I get the nostalgia of it or whatever, but like objectively, it's not good, a good gameplay. I think.
So
it's now been improved, so let's just let's just keep going with the.
Platypus, are we in agreement that we just discard all opinions that Ferredoxin has about Final Fantasy from now on? Because that's what I'm leaning towards. Yeah, good man, good man.
No, turn-based combat is like bad.
Don't you like
Unless it's like,
XCOM?
yeah, no, I was gonna say, I mean like turn-based like RPGs and stuff. I don't mind turn-based stuff if it's like Civilization or something like that, but
Interesting.
it's like, just let me go out and fight stuff instead of like, even more than the turn-based stuff, I just hate like having a separate battle screen. That's like the thing that makes me just not want to play games, is when there's like random encounters and then you suddenly come across like a monster when you don't want to, and then it takes you to a separate screen, and then yeah, I don't know.
Well, meanwhile, there are those of us who have good taste, so for us, it's good stuff. Yeah, that's how I feel, Platypus. If you're going to remake something, then remake it. If you want to make a completely different game, then make a different game.
But like, what would they call, like, what should they have called the game then, if not a remake?
Final Fantasy VII, alternate, some kind of alternate timeline or something. I don't know. There's you know. Well, I mean, I spent like 2 seconds thinking of a title. Give me a break. There would be a team of people working on a catchy title for this.
No, it's a remake. They remade the game, like, you know.
They remade a game that didn't exist.
No, they remade the game.
It's essentially a sequel. It's essentially a sequel rather than a remake, if the rumors are true.
Well, don't spoil it for me.
Well, I'm not trying not to.
Yeah, well then,
it's
okay,
just
let's stop talking about
it's just hard to tell you how wrong you are when you don't know the full story.
Okay, we'll see. I might change my mind, but I just
I don't think
I
you
know,
will.
with stuff like that. It's like the original game still exists, so let's just
It does,
enjoy
but
what was made or whatever.
I mean, the whole
Like, if you love.
The whole thing is that they're remaking it because everyone was on at them for years to please remake it, and no one said change everything. That's why it's the one thing that people complain about is, yeah, we asked for you to remake this game that we have. I mean, you know, and if we wanted a sequel, we would have asked for a sequel.
Yeah, but you don't know. It might be an improvement.
I don't think anyone's saying that the story changes are improvements, or not many people are, at least anyway. Yeah, or they're being very quiet about it.
No, I guess I haven't played it. I don't know. Well, I have played.
Like, will you ever?
Half of it twice. Yeah, I will. I'm into this now, so. Is it taking my precious time?
Precious time, is it? Interesting. Oh, does anyone else do the thing where, like, when you're playing a game and you jump off a high ledge and you're falling, do you feel it, like, physically in the real world? Because yeah. I felt that. Oh.
It used to happen to me in like Minecraft and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
If you're like on the edge of a cliff and you like accidentally jump down.
Yeah. Do you know what else it happened to me on quite a lot as well? I think I mentioned this to Platypus or whatever, because we I don't know if you might have forgotten about this, because I think when we started playing this, was it when we were talking with Tamamo and we were saying like, oh, this is really like the only like MMO we've ever really put any time into, and I was like, actually there is one other that we used to play. Do you remember what it was? No, I didn't think she ever was. DC Universe Online. You remember when we used to play that?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, that was an MMO.
Oh yeah.
Way back when.
I never ever would have remembered that game existed. You
Yeah.
hadn't mentioned it just there.
I put quite a lot of time because I played the beta for that as well, and then when it came out, I actually bought it and I subscribed to that for a little while. But yeah, in that game, obviously, you know, if you were unless you were one of the runners or whatever, you could you know you could fly around, and anytime I like dropped to the ground from a height, and in that game, I would feel that as well, and it would be like whoa. It just always used to surprise me how I could feel it, even though it was clearly not happening to me.
Yeah, it is really weird. I forgot about that game.
Yeah, I'm not annoyed that they didn't do it the way I would have liked it. It's just not the way I would have done it, and I don't know that it's exactly what people asked for. That's the only thing. I didn't. Yeah, I expected them to add things to it, or even like maybe cut some things that were maybe not important, but I wasn't expecting the story to change potentially so drastically. No, I don't. I want to fight you. Ripe corpse. I love ripe corpses. Who doesn't?
Someone clip that.
This is just like my real life. This is what I do. I just go around collecting ripe corpses. This is basically a life simulator for me.
I definitely wouldn't be surprised if it came out that you were some kind of mad serial killer.
Trust me. If I was a murderer, do you think I'd have let you live this long?
Maybe not.
You'd have gone a long time ago. A long time ago. Okay, you have these things.
Oh, are you doing? Oh yeah.
Does this ring bells from probably like 20 hours ago in the game for you?
No, I think I did this yesterday. Didn't I, Platypus? I think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I kind of sped through this bit of it to get to the next dungeon.
Okay.
And I think the next dungeon... Oh, maybe it was 2 days ago. Sorry, I don't know.
I suppose time blurs into one when you do nothing all day.
I did stuff today.
Did you go to the shop? Is that what you did? Did you go to the shop?
Yes, but other things as well.
Did you go to the shop and then...
That's the only thing I did outside of my house. But...
Well, if there were... Okay. That's yeah.
If you must say. Oh, wait.
Yeah, this is why I want like Zeno or somebody to join us on this, because I need someone who's moving at a slow pace like me, so I'm not the only one. You know.
I mean, all I've been doing so far is like getting my chocobo to fight things, and that's about it, really. I don't go that quickly. You're just extremely slow.
I'm not extremely slow. I just don't have all day to play it.
I found some level 35 leave quests. That's
35.
fun.
Wow. That is the level I am currently at now. Level 35. You absolutely play all day, don't lie. Don't lie, Bus. All day. I'd love to see the hour count. I mean, I can believe Platypus does it very quickly, but... Definitely not. Yeah, M36. Progress has been made. Mostly been evenings. Same difference.
It's not the same difference.
It's basically the same
different.
thing. The point is, it's a chunk of time that I don't have.
I just got a cool new like steel chest plate thing.
So I was distracted by the fact that Platypus took a rare dig at you.
Oh, yeah.
You're still only getting up at like 4 PM. Unbelievable. Don't. Are you joking? Thank you.
Hey, excuse me, I'm mentally ill. It's not my fault. So.
You've been mentally ill for a long, long time.
Yeah, I know. Does that make it any better?
Yep, it does.
Okay.
Makes it funnier at least anyway. Nothing else.
Yes, it definitely makes it hilarious. You're right.
Oh, I think so. I think so. Where is this dude?
Am I in the mood to do leaf quests now, or...
I don't know, are you?
I don't know, I feel like I've been saying to Platypus for the last few days that like, I really want to just get my journal like tidy, so maybe I should not take on random leaf quests. I'm gonna try and... I have loads of like random like small quests to do, you know?
Yeah, clear those. Clear those.
Yeah,
That
just
makes
gonna
sense.
keep going with my like gladiator ones. I know. I am hopeless, yeah. Okay, let's do this then. I'll just wait and see if you come across anything I can help you with.
I think I've fought two little things, two Amalja. That was it. They weren't even difficult. That's all I've done. The rest has just been going A to B to C, back to A again. Probably just talking to people. You over here. I need to speak to you now. Be interesting. Don't speak out loud. Scrap. Yes.
That is very true. Yeah, I don't know. I hate leaving exclamation. Even with the like, that's why I picked up all the classes basically, because I hate having like, at least if they're red, I know that they're not something I can do at the moment.
Yeah.
I've just been basically picking up like the first part of it, and then.
Yeah, that's what I've been tempted to do, but at the end, I just keep telling myself like no, because I barely have time to level up the one, the one class. So maybe not.
Are you not even gonna pick up like a Disciple of the Hand one?
Well, I'm like a level 4 Thaumaturge. I mean, level 4 that's enough to deal loads of damage, so I might just leave it at level 4 and forget it. You know, I can still say I've got 2 classes.
No, I don't mean a thaumaturge. Like I mean, like a blacksmith or.
Oh God, no. I'm good. I'm good with the 2 that I've got. That's enough for me. I don't even really have time for these.
I say so. Oh, I just got a new triple triad card.
Uh-oh.
Not good as a card.
Okay.
It's like though when I play, it's probably why I like Ghost of Tsushima. I loved that game, but so much of it was just me running around because I can't have little dots of like mist anywhere.
Yeah, that's me. That's why one of the reasons I've not gone back to it actually, because I know the next time I go, that's what I'm up to, is trying to clear the fog. A little frustrating. Caitlin, you have a quest for me. How dare you? Whoa, what was that? Looks like a woman in need of meat. Unbelievable. Where is this? Where is this? I can manage that. Let's go and do that. How do we get out of this place? Over here. Can you not play some more Platypus?
It's probably like not on his computer anymore.
It's not because he's been a baby and going to bed at a normal human time. That's not even really a normal human time, is it? Yeah, Platypus, the voice actor will do that to you.
Yeah, that. Just say like, oh, if you were playing, you have to listen to all that again.
Yeah.
Although I guess you're still having to listen to it now, so actually,
That's the point, yeah.
never mind, just ignore me.
We always try to.
Ooh, got another card. And it's a 5-star one. It better be good.
No, it's gonna be terrible.
Is it terrible? What's it called? I hate that they don't tell you. But I can sort it by stars. Ooh, it is a good one.
Boring.
This is what I need to defeat the prince guy at the gold saucer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you shouldn't push your back and stuff, just try relaxing.
And trust me, she would know. That's what she does all day.
We can play some more tomorrow and just get even further ahead because he's so slow. So.
Not slow, I'm busy. Busy. Oh god. Why did I have so many things on my screen? Okay. Probably to do with the quest I just picked up. Am I not beyond putting up notices on walls at this point? I feel like I should be.
No, that's all you're good for, really.
Good for.
They should just take away your weapons and just get you to go around doing quests to hang up posters.
Still do a better job than you. Okey-dokey. Okay. Are we happy now? I've put your posters up.
They're probably gonna get you to do something else.
Would not surprise me. Oh. It's almost like you've done this before. Other than the name of this person, Sunbaked Madam.
I mean, whatever they're into.
It seems so. Another dude up here, hopefully. Yeah. There's work to be done. Yeah, there is. Are you doing any of it yourself? It seems like I'm doing all of it. Let me pick up this quest while I'm here. Uncombed urchin. Jesus. Probably. Probably. Supposed to. Easy peasy. Go on, I'll stand here and watch. Sounds like Ferredoxin when we're playing Phasmophobia.
I did a lot that time we were playing.
You didn't do so bad. You didn't do so bad.
Nice.
It was passable.
I need to stop playing Triple Triad because this is going to be me for the next 4 hours if I don't stop.
Is that what you're still doing?
Yeah, it's so addictive.
Where is this last piece? Can't be over here, I'm out of the circle. Here. Sneaky. Okay, nice and easy.
Because it's kind of like, so the different people who you can play Triple Triad with, they give you new cards if you win. And so they have like 4 different, or not 4, they'll have like a number of certain cards that you can win, but it won't tell you what the cards are until you win them.
Ah, yeah.
And you get it randomly when you win a match. So like sometimes you win a match and you get nothing, and other times you'll win and you'll get like one of the possible cards that you can win. But it's just annoying because if you want to get all of them, you have to keep playing until you randomly get the different ones, because sometimes you'll get like the same card like 4 times in a row.
Oh, that'd be annoying.
Yep. That's kind of what just happened to me there. I'm like, okay, I need to stop playing this now.
Yeah, that's probably a sign, isn't it? Speaking of, I probably can't go for too much longer here.
Probably not, no.
It is nearly, it's 2:45. I do have to get up for work in 4.5 hours. So I think what I'll do is I'll go and complete this mission at Camp Drybone, and then I'll call it a night.
Such a weakling.
Such a weakling. Hey, if you want to go to work for me tomorrow and prove to me that you're not a weakling, then you go ahead, and I'll stay here and show you what real progress is.
How do I get to Southern Hat?
Well, you go to Thornland, then you go to the south part of Thornland, and then you're in Southern Thornland.
You're so unfunny.
It's not even a joke, it's true, that's how you do it.
Chocobo does make things faster, to be fair.
Yeah, I would imagine it does. I might find out one day.
You should be close to it now.
Hopefully. But I shall save that for hopefully the next stream, perhaps. Okay. This is as good a place as any to save for the night.
Well...
Ooh.
Did you make much progress?
I went, well...
Not really.
I mean, I've gained a level. And... yeah. I've completed some story quests.
So it could be worse then.
Could be worse. Yeah, it could be worse. I mean, I would have completed more if I didn't spend half an hour on that stupid cutscene, but with the terrible voice acting. But
that's why I'm skipping them. Actually, if you go into your room, like if you have an inn and you get a room there, you can. There's a place where you can view all the cutscenes.
Oh, I saw that. I think in Uldar, was it part of the main story thing? I think. Oh yeah. I think you end up in a room as part of the main story quest. When is it just before you leave and start delivering the letters to the people in the other regions? Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know why
I don't know.
I don't know why I'm asking as though you know. As if you remember that far back.
Yeah, I don't. But anyway, if you go there, you can like watch all the cutscenes. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm probably just gonna go one day when I'm bored, and I'll watch them all.
Yeah, right. You probably have a better idea because I mean I've not really taken any of it in, to be honest, because it's still not that interesting at the moment.
That's the thing. I think I need to be in the right like. Like I just want to play the game right now, so I'm not in the mood to be watching really long cutscenes. But if I'm like, in the mood to watch them, then...
Yeah, see, I'm kind of opposite. Like, I want the story, but I'm also mindful of trying to catch up to you guys. So I'm going through it faster than I normally would. So that's probably why I'm not taking it in too much. But I mean, yeah, I think Tanamo was right when he was telling us about it. When we met him in the game, he was saying that the like a realm reborn is in the grand scheme of things is just it's more world building, and it's like introducing lore and stuff as opposed to actual shit going down. I guess. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it'd be grand to watch this movie, but also I wouldn't worry too much about catching up with us because Like, we can still just do all the dungeons, like, as you get them, you know?
Oh yeah, I know,
And,
I
like,
know.
they level sync us and stuff, so...
Yeah, it would just be nice to be sort of in a similar place. But yeah, that might not be possible, at least not until you guys are back working again.
Well, I just opened a new dungeon.
Well, hopefully you get past 4:15 this time.
Yeah, it's not a deep dungeon, it's a normal dungeon.
Well, I hope you get past 15% of the way, which is basically what 15 floors.
Let's just go. Oh.
Okie dokie. Yep, it is time. Oh gosh. Well, yeah. So this was a chilled Final Fantasy stream, low energy stream because it's late. I'm tired. But progress has been made. That was all I was really setting out to do. This was just sort of an additional stream, tacking on to us playing Phasmophobia earlier, which was the main event. This is just the encore, right? Essentially.
Yeah.
So, such as it was. Then again, even calling the Phasmophobia the main event was is maybe a bit generous. That did when you think about it, that didn't go really very well.
In what way?
Well, maybe for some people more than others, but I died. I mean, did we do 3 different maps? I died twice, so
It went okay for me, except for the end.
yeah. Yes,
But,
well, some of us have become one with the truck.
Well, we'll see. We'll definitely be playing more anyway at some point.
We will. Yes. Okay. I don't think I'm around tomorrow. I mean, I may be hanging out in the Discord, so hop in the Discord, come and hang out with us if you want to. Thank you, Ferredoxin. Yeah. Come and chat with us, or play some games with us, or tell us how bad she is and how great I am. That's also a thing that you could do if you choose to, and why wouldn't you? But otherwise, I'll hopefully see you guys in the next stream, which will probably be Thursday, I think, for me. Yeah. Are you doing anything tomorrow? Are you planning on doing anything tomorrow?
I don't know, might stream some Resident Evil on the Fantasy channel.
Yes.
Possibly. Or I might just
Get further away from me. Yeah. That's. I have a feeling I know which it will be.
I'll see what happens.
We'll see, but keep your eyes peeled for whatever nonsense she may or may not do. Maybe check in the Discord for confirmation of whether there'll be a stream or not.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, right. I'm going to bed. Bedtime.
Okay, bye.
So yeah, catch you guys later. Thank you for watching, and good night.